Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back. So, it's been a while since we've been at the shop. Busy grinding, trying to make some money. We're back at the shop. I got to figure out how we're going to get the cord out the shop because obviously I don't have a battery for it. And this thing is heavy and I'm by myself. So we got to get the cord out the shop and then unload the Saturn with all the parts. And I want to get the S10 on jack stands completely up in the air so we can start doing some work on this thing, you know? But I did walk into the shop to a mess. How it happened, I don't know. Look at this mess. All this here. These tires are all stacked up with that oil pan on top of it, and it had some oil in it. Now the oil's all over the ground. So this is what I've been trying to do, clean up this mess. So I ran out of this like oil dry stuff. So I'm probably gonna run up to AutoZone, grab a couple bags of that, and see if the leaf spring, or not the leaf spring, the U-bolts that I ordered for this is in for the 8.8 to go into this truck. So that's how we're starting our morning. So let's get this all cleaned up and everything. We'll get the Saturn unloaded and all that. I might have to pick up a battery for the cord while I'm there too. So I guess first off, before we do anything, put AutoZone. Alright guys, so we got the oil dry. Finally got our battery for the Accord. I got the U-bolts that I ordered, and I bought a couple cans of black paint that we'll need. Same thing that we used underneath on the frame and everything of the S10. So let's head back to the shop and get to it. Right, so we got a battery in the Accord, boy. Let's go ahead and prime this key. And then we'll go ahead and stretch his legs out a little bit, make sure nothing is on the car. And this is next. And then after we get this cleaned up, we get the S10 up on jack stands. We can unload everything that we have in the Saturn for it and stuff like that. Whew. It's always something. Anyways, I know you guys missed this car. Let's go ahead and... I don't know if I can get into the other side, but I'll try. Let's do this thing. All right. Short to neutral. That E85 start, baby. Woo-wee! Guys, I love this car. Alright, guys, I really hope you guys don't think I'm abandoning the Accord build, because I'm not at all. You know, like, this car is staying with us. But I don't want to cheap out on this build, because then we're going to keep having issues. Let me get this car out of the shop real quick. Woo! E85. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm not abandoning the Accord build whatsoever. It just needs a lot of stuff, and I don't want to keep just busting out videos on it of doing little things and not completing that thing. I really want to do better with that in 2022 for the channel. I want to do a video from start to finish, you know, like with this engine building here. When we do this engine, I don't want to just make video, oh, we honed it out the block, oh, we're going to clean and paint it. Like, I don't want that. I want to be like, all right, guys, I got everything to build this engine. We're going to clean it up, get all assembled, everything like that. Boom, block is ready to go. We're going to do the rear end in this. I want to be able to say, all right, guys, we're going to get the 8.8 put in the truck, get a clean cut, whatever we need to do, mount it in the truck, it's ready to go. Boom, it's in. So I want to do more like that, be better at stuff like that, like cutting the Accord. You know, I'm making little videos here and there when I come up here and do a little bit of work on it. Then when it's all cut, I'll get that video edited and post it up for you guys. So it's a video completely done. So not just, you know, consistent of the same thing. It's a video that's done. So that's what I want to start doing now. So we might not have daily uploads as much unless I already have these parts, which I have a lot of parts for the S10. That's why I said I want to jump into the S10 build, and then we'll come back to the Accord because I'm waiting on parts for the Accord. I have a lot for this. But with that being said, let's clean this mess real quick. All right, guys, so there you go. I cleaned it all up, and I laid down more oil dry. I'm gonna let this sit overnight. Then tomorrow I'll come sweep this up to try and get all the excess and as much as I can up. But really I need to mop this, but I don't have a mop or a bucket or anything here. So definitely gonna have to get one. So if anything like this happens again, we're able to clean it. But I noticed a sore thumb in the background. But let's go ahead and get this S10 jacked up, and on some jack stands and everything, and move forward to what we're gonna be doing. So the S10 up on jack stands completely. Now we need to unload the Saturn and get all that stuff in here and then go from there. I'm not looking forward to pulling that rind out of that thing though. But we gotta do it. Let's get her done. All right, guys, so I got everything unloaded out of the Saturn except for the 8.8 and 2 jack stands. This thing is heavy. I'm gonna go see if Ronnie's on the other side or something, or someone's over there. No, they can help me unload it. Whew, man. I'm getting old for this. But I got the fenders in here, the radiator support, the gearbox, which we're probably not gonna be using, the knuckles, the 4-link, and the rest of the cages here. And here, the truck is on jack stands like I showed y'all. But right now, we're gonna go on the Accord, drive around to the other side, and see if anyone's over there. And I'm gonna close this tailgate down here. See if it'll close with that right there. Close enough. Okay, let's drive this Accord. Been a while. I miss it. I love it. I want some more of it. Heat up. In that baby lane. I think my sensor is bad, to be honest. Pull that mirror out. Just no power steering life. Honestly, it ain't that bad. Guys, let me know if I should buy that truck. Ronnie has that truck for sale. I know it's a Ford. We're not Ford people. But it'd be a good truck to tow and a work truck, you know? Yes, Ronnie's here. We'll go talk to him. Alright, guys. So we finally got everything unloaded from the Saturn. Ronnie came and helped me out. Yes, sir. We got the 8.8 right here, all the other stuff in here. So yeah, and like I said, I got the U-bolts and everything. I got some paint to go on this. But before I can even install this or paint it or do anything on this, we need to cut some stuff off of this. Like the sway bar bracket, that needs to go bye-bye. The sway bar, or the shock mounts, they gotta go. because this does not get used when you put these in an S10 or a Chevy or any of that, because this is for when they're in the Explorers or wherever you get yours out of. This one in particular is out of an Explorer. It is a 373. It is the posi and everything. So yeah, this is the rear end that we're going to be putting in the S10. So we got to, like I said, cut this off. We got to clean the living piss out of it, and then we can paint it. I got some paint there, right there for it. But before I even paint it or anything, I want to make sure it's installed. Not installed, but like mounts in the truck. Get these plates where they need to be, because you got to hone out these holes a little bit bigger, because the U-bolts are a thicker bolt and everything like that. So they got to be like honed out. So I want to make sure it's all fitted in the truck first before I cut anything or do anything to this rear end, so we're not backtracking on work. So in the next video, we'll be getting this rear end ready to be installed in there. So I want to get it fitted in the truck, make sure everything's good, get these plates all situated how they need to be situated, and then we can go ahead and cut off what we need to cut off, clean it all up, and get it all painted and stuff. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know we finally made it up to the shop to get some stuff done. I know it wasn't a heavy working video, but we got the truck where we need to get it, and then we can get cracking on getting this rear end ready to go in this truck. There's a couple things I got to look into also. I just thought of, we're doing coilovers on this truck in the rear and in the front. So I got to figure out even what, I don't even understand why I bought U-bolts then. It just hit me. I guess because I want to get the truck rolling, so we can get it to the house when we get our house, and then we can build on from there. We can always change the leaf springs later on. At least we can get the truck rolling and make it easier to work on. So plus those U-bolts weren't expensive. They were like 30 bucks or something like that, 40 bucks for the set. So I'm not worried about it. But it'd be nice to get this S10 rolling and stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you're not yet subbed, please consider subscribing. We got a lot to come on the S10 and on the Accord. So felt good to be in this car and driving it. Every time I get in this car and drive it, I miss it more and more. So, and that car's not far from being done, I guess. Well, not done, but phase one, I guess you can say. I don't know, where I can actually drive it, hit some boost, do all that, which it hits 10, 12 pounds right now. Like I can get in and hit 12 pounds, you know, but it's lean and needs tuned for sure. We got the VTEC computer in there. So, but before I do anything before I even get that car back to the dyno, I want to address a lot of things like the intercooler on it, probably change the manifold on it. So there's a few things I want to do on it that I want be able to hit a certain power goal that I want. I know I could probably hit it with that, but if I change the manifold up and the intercooler piping and a bigger intercooler, I can definitely, with a lot less stress on the engine, especially being it's a stock block, you know. But yeah, S10's up in the air. Got all the parts for it. We're going to be getting this rear end ready to go in the truck. And I ordered the brakes and everything for it already. Waiting for all that to come in. Yeah, just a lot happening. And then the pistons should be here soon for the Accord engine. But like I said, I don't want to do any work on the Accord stuff until I have everything to assemble that bottom end. And we can just make a video on doing all of that. Why is my face red? What is that? Oh, from sanding the Accord. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. So please consider subscribing. Please share these videos on if you have not yet. Like this video, smash that thumbs up button for me, guys. And we're going to keep pushing this channel. So catch you guys in the next one. And I hope you guys will be there for the next video. So please like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit that notification button so y'all get notified when we post. And we will catch y'all in the next one. Peace!